Hey everybody, I'm Sean Walker from iTrain Hockey. Today we're doing a fun practice plan. It's called the pivot practice plan. We're focusing all on backwards to forwards and forwards to backwards pivots. This will be really good for transitional skating for players both forwards and defense, but especially defensemen when you don't want to get beat one-on-one. Maybe someone's coming in on you and they've got a lot of speed and you're skating backwards and you need to pivot to forwards. We need to learn how to be able to pivot quite quickly and keep up with their speed. Always be able to face the player and face the play. This one's a really great practice plan for that. You'll enjoy all of these drills, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot that you haven't tried before. The first one's going to be a pretty typical one-on-one scenario where I want you to start backwards and then immediately transition to forwards. So what you're going to do is one backwards crossover on your right leg and then open up your hips towards that same side, and then I want you to take 2 or 3 strides. Typically, whenever I'm teaching this to a lot of players or whenever we're doing one-on-one scenarios, they might pivot to backwards, and instead of actually gaining some speed by actually thrusting, they kind of just like step as opposed to push, and then when they transition to forwards, it's more or less they kind of open up their hips and it's like a half of a spin around, something like this. And what I want you to focus on in that transition is the T-push, pushing off your right onto your left, and then it's critical the next few steps. When you pivot to forwards, you're not done yet. You got to take 1 to 2 to 3 strides just to be able to keep up with that speed. So it looks like this.